being African American. That is out the door. And I'll tell you why. Now, I have had discussions with people who, Black Americans who had went over to Ghana. You remember that time when the president was like, oh, we want, Black people from the diaspora to come over to Ghana. We're going to welcome you with open arms. You remember that? Well, a lot of people that I know that went over to Ghana, and I was going to go too. I had drunk the Kool-Aid and I'm like, well, shoot, let me go. But the people who went over there ended up coming back. The stories that they were telling, what was happening over there, they were getting scammed. They were purchasing land. Come to find out that the land wasn't even, in their names, that somebody else owned it, and there was nothing that they can do. They were spending thousands of dollars over it. So basically what was happening is it was kind of like, it appeared to be a lure for, Black Americans to go over to Ghana so that they can get scammed, right? And so they can get disrespected. And I'll talk about the disrespect. Now, there are a lot of videos that are circulating now where people are telling of their experiences at, how the Africans treated them over in Ghana. And so what they're saying basically validates what a lot of the people who I spoke with were talking about. They said when they got over there, they were so disrespected, right? And when they got over there, it was kind of like people just assumed that they had all of this money and they were just a big money grab. They were scammed out of their money. They were paying higher prices and everything. Now, there was this recent video that I saw on YouTube. Now, this wasn't the experience of the people that I personally spoke with, but they are now at the point where they're unaliving people, Black Americans. This one lady that I followed on YouTube, and I'll probably, post her video at some point. She said that she had heard some news that one of the black women who went over there was found unalived behind her so-called property. Then she went on to say that it's now becoming typical that when they go there and they're out amongst Africans, that they are looked upon as like dogs, very disrespected. So I have chalked it up and I have said to myself, I'm like, you know what, based on these stories, the personal stories that I've heard from, and then all of the videos that are circulating about Africa, and I know Africa is a huge continent made up of different countries. I'm specifically talking about Ghana, but I know it's the same in other countries. But let's focus on Ghana. Those people are jealous of Black Americans. Don't think for one moment that they are not envious or jealous. They watch Black culture intensely. They mimic everything that we do. They love our music, our style, everything.